And lines for early voting are not getting any shorter with the election fast approaching. John Chapman checked in on what it looked like in Council Bluffs and tells us early voting is running at a brisk pace.
The lines of early voters run the length of the second floor of the Pottawattamie County Courthouse. It's been like this for a few days now.
Pretty much, yeah. And the line may get shorter, but it's just been constant all day since October 16th when we started. We're getting over 600 a day here.
Melvin Hauser is the Commissioner of Elections in Pottawattamie County. He says it's tough to compare this turnout of early voters to the last presidential election.
Well, it's hard to compare with 2020 because absentee voting was promoted so much because of the COVID pandemic. But yeah, it gets busier especially in presidential elections. Absentees voting is becoming more and more popular.
Hauser believes it's the top of the ticket that's bringing people out to vote in Pot County. He tells us there will be poll watchers out on Election Day, but so far he hasn't heard anything from the Democratic Party.
The Republican Party's got a bunch of poll watchers that are going to go out and watch. I don't know what they're going to do other than watch, but normally everything goes pretty smoothly and there won't be any, shouldn't be any issues.
Hauser says one thing they won't have to watch for in Iowa that officials have to be on the lookout for in Nebraska is political clothing or hats at the polls.
In Iowa, you can wear your campaign T-shirt or cap as long as you just wear it. You can't stand around the lines and show it and say vote for this candidate or vote for this candidate.
Hauser doesn't think the long lines of voters will mean a lower turnout on Election Day.
They might go to the polls on Tuesday and still have a half hour or 45-minute wait, depending on how busy they are.
On your side in Council Bluffs, I'm John Chapman, 6 News.
Hauser says there are about 65,000 registered voters in Pottawattamie County. He's hoping to see a turnout of around 70%.